When you scale, you see like cracks fall through. Scaling businesses has always certainty. You'll fail, but then if you persevere, you do things in same way, like you keep doing the right thing, you'll reach there. Like 5 to 10 years, we'll have a lot of new ideas, new ventures coming from India. Like right now, we are making like little impacts on global center. Like
Hello, I'm Trupti from Bharat 2.0 Conclave, an initiative by the Enterprise World and Business Viewpoint. And I have with me Mr. Soumitra Mishra.
hey,
Hello,
hello,
sir.
hello, hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How's your experience at Bharat 2.0 Conclave?
Right now, amazing. So I heard one of like 17-year-old leaders right now. So I'm feeling very energized, feeling very old too. So yeah, great to
Yeah.
be here.
What does Bharat 2.0 represent to you as a leader, and why do you think it really matters today?
So I think India right now has one of the highest percentage of like young population. I think in um I think by 10 years we'll be having the highest ever population of youngest people who would be contributing to India. So I think really these platforms like Bharat 2.0, the vision setting platforms of these sort are really great in sense like it gives all people like a single vision. Okay, you have to like go there and like be the leader of entire world essentially. So I really am very energized over here, being in the crowd of leaders, listening to them, having like the education vision few of them shared. I think being here right now at least makes me align to that, and I think that is the importance of these platforms. Like a lot of people, younger folks, older folks like me, are listening to this and aligning to the vision of India 2.0, Bharat 2.0. I think that is the whole importance for me.
Yes. What are the toughest leadership lessons you had so far?
I think for me the biggest and toughest was like always scaling is pretty hard. um I mean, when you start something, it feels okay, you're gonna capture the word, and then as soon as the scale you scale your people, your teams, it becomes really hard, and then the real perseverance, grit is required.
Yes.
So that has been a great lesson, like hardest lesson for me. And every time I've gone to that, I always felt okay, I've scaled teams once. I'll be able to do now. And then again, you are scaling and for a different thing, a different business. Right now we are doing for education, and it's pretty hard. And that is the hardest lesson I think. I always find like scaling is hard. Any business scaling is hard.
Absolutely. And how does this leadership lesson has actually shaped your personality?
Um, so it has one made me little okay with failures. When you scale, you see like cracks fall through. Um, Initially when I was little younger, I always felt okay, I would do things differently, and now I see when I'm here, it's okay, things fall off, and then you again rebuild. Um, it has shaped me in that sense. I'm much more calm with failures now. Earlier it was very agitating, very not good to fail. Now it is okay. You feel okay. This is part of the journey, and
Yeah.
that is the biggest lessons I've gone through.
Yeah.
Scaling businesses has always taught me that you'll fail, but then if you persevere, you do things in same way, like you keep doing the right thing, you'll reach there
Yes.
someday. Yeah.
So, what is the one opportunity in Bharat that people are still underestimating?
Um, I think the potential I told you, right? In 10 years, I think will be about 60% youth who'd be, contributing to the India. I think we are underestimating our own potential in that. I think India has a lot of like we're seeing all the biggest economies right now going into that old age phase, and we are going at our peak. So I think that's the one potential thing that people should think, like our youth, our younger folks who are coming up would listen, are real strength of this country right now.
Being a visionary leader, what are your predictions about Bharat in next 5 to 10 years?
I think we are already growing our GDP, right? In like 5 to 10 years, we'll have a lot of new ideas, new ventures coming from India. Like right now, we are making like little impacts on global center. Like our services sector has been the biggest thing that we have been successful. I think in next like 5 to 10 years, we will have technology startup from India that uh, would be going at global stage. Um, a lot of startups in India, like I think in last 10 years, I still remember like 2013, 14, this whole startup vision for India, our honorable Prime Minister put in. And after that, the number of startups that we have seen from India, and the kind of risk that people have taken in technology, core technology, has been amazing. And I think in next 5 to 10 years, we'll see the fruits of those things. Like a lot of core technical startups will start to come out from India and start taking the center stage. Like the Teslas of India will come up. The silicon chip industry from India will come up, and those are the things that I truly believe will happen in next 5 to 10 years.
Completely. And do you think startups are ready for it?
So I think we are in the journey. Our startups are doing really great business wise. Like, I mean, in last, post COVID, I think everybody has chased the profitability equation, and then things have changed a lot. In that sense, like where our startups have become more stable, like going for IPOs, we're seeing like great IPOs coming from India. I think the leadership is really picking up in India. So I do believe like our startup ecosystem would be ready for 5 to 10 years. I think we'll have a really big giant companies which people and US would aspire to work in. Like we right now aspire to go there and work there. For the companies that are there, I think that things would change in 10 years. Well, people will aspire to come here and work on the crazy ideas that our young folks have, right? So
Yeah.
I truly believe that will happen in 5 or 10 years. So yes, in short, our startups would be ready if they're not now.
That was really thoughtful of you.
Yeah.
Now let's move to the rapid fire.
Yeah.
One overrated and underrated leadership quality.
Overrated. So I think somewhere the belief of charm in leadership is very overrated. I've never been flattered by some leader's charm. Uh, uh, Underrated. I think a very few people understand this. Like no startup founder or like a leader is working less than like 12 to 14 hours a day. I think hard work is pretty underrated in leadership community. I mean, it's not underrated in like community of leaders, but we understand like we have to work hard. But I think when we come on stage like this and we talk to younger folks, they feel okay, we just do this and our life is pretty chill. It's not, we do a lot of hard work, perseverance, grit are pretty underrated among young folks. That is what I've seen.
Yeah. Which one is that your go-to movie or the web series you watch in your free time?
Okay, I'm not a web series or a movie person. I am one who goes back to same movies again and again. Um, so for me, sci-fi is my genre. Interstellar or like let's say uh, Tenet recently. Like I've watched these movies again. Matrix is one of the movies I've watched like I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
Some 100 times maybe. So yeah, so I keep watching the old movies again and again.
Yeah. One leader you would like to have coffee with one day.
I would really want to talk to like our honorable prime minister because at the age he is and the things he does, I really want to understand like how he does it. I'm half less than half his age, but I'm still like very tired. But he's not. Somehow he does these rallies and this political meetings and everything. Like every time I see him getting charged up at 75, I'm like, okay, I want to do this like someday. Yeah, so I think he's the one I like to meet someday if it is possible on camera. Like,
Yeah. One reason leaders should attend Bharat 2.0 Conclave.
all right. So, I think one thing that struck out to me is the kind of panels, the kind of leaders that are here. Like, there is diversity, like cross technology, across education, and like very few people give education a center space. I think we found here like a lot of leaders from education space. There's a lot of vision sharing that is happening. I think if people want to understand like different leaders' viewpoint on how 5 to 10 years will shape India. I think this is a great fun slip to be at.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one piece of advice you would like to give to upcoming leaders.
Um, I think there is huge potential in India. Believe in that. I mean, a lot of leaders I have met are looking to expand out to US and all. I think expanding out to India is the next big thing. Um, I would sincerely ask younger leaders, upcoming leaders, to look at the potential that India has, the kind of people that we are, having, the kind of leadership that we are seeing in India grow. I think you'll find a great home of for your next venture in India itself. So I would say, like, build in India, like make in India. That kind of is the mission I'll give every younger leader out there. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was Soumitra Mishra with us, and he shared very important lessons at Bharat 2.0 Conclave. And thank you so much, sir, for attending this event. And we wish you all the best. And have lunch. Enjoy the event.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.